Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters.
Here we are.
Here we are.
We made it. We made it.
Oh,
Jinx. Can we do it all night?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But
Luke, how you doing?
I'm great, man.
You look fantastic, by the way.
You look fantastic.
We're both wearing jean shirts.
Denim on denim on denim.
You knew I was wearing this, and you went back and changed.
I did. You know, I spent a little time today in the UP, which always reminds me of like Southern Canada, and I was feeling, you know, the denim tuxedo. So in honor of James and the wonderful staff here at the Door Hotel in Sister Bay, you know, I thought I'd break out, you know, my fanciest duds.
Yeah, you know, I thought that this would be a perfect time to let our audience know that next season is going to be Canadian Foodie. All Canada.
I love it. I mean, I love Canada.
Yeah.
Great neighbors.
Yep.
That being said, you know, I kind of feel like we've already got our work cut out for us right here in the upper Midwest of the United States. So like,
they need us here.
They do need us here.
Yeah, we can't leave just yet.
Oh my gosh. So right now, this is the time of the production season where, like, obviously, you just watched the final episode, the season finale of Wisconsin Foodie, and we're here at the Door Hotel in Sister Bay. And you know, we've got the live stream going. There's a lot of people in this hotel foyer right now.
I know. I'm nervous.
Yeah, they just watched the episode. I can tell you that there's like a circle in hell for watching a television show where you ask questions, like rambling questions, in my mumble tumble style of you know, interviewing.
It's much easier watching it, even for me. Yeah. It's much easier watching the show sort of like at the cafe in our setting where it's like the people you know, our group of regulars that are there, very supportive humans. But like when you're watching it in a group of people like this, you're like, I hope that joke hits.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm really glad when you said, you know, it's really not bad when you're watching it, and you were gonna say like on mute, you know, it's just boom. Oh my God, look at the eye candy. It's so fun because both of these segments were really, really well taped. You know, being an ONH.
Yep.
That's...
They're not taped anymore. It's digital, so it's not really going to tape. But
okay. Well, you know, I'll write that down on the production notes for myself next year.
Thank you.
Yes. So it's being dataed. Dataed? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to try AI this next time.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck. You can't recreate this with AI.
You know, so some inside, you know, of the sausage making of this particular episode.
This wasn't a sausage making episode, dude. This was smoked fish and Pringle.
The only thing this episode was missing was sausage making.
Well,
but here, you know, so we got towards the end of the season, and you know, with the Kurt Fogle shoot, that was going to be basically its own episode, and we had a lot planned with Kurt, right? We were gonna go get burgers at QP's, right? Because Kurt, you know, something that we don't really get into with this episode is, you know, Kurt runs a great little spot, a hamburger joint, hamburger and milkshakes, called Dairyland. Yeah, fantastic spot in Milwaukee, and he is just killing it. They make some of the best burgers. But just as we are starting to shoot this, they transitioned out of one space into a new space, and that space really didn't open until recently. So we were kind of stuck in limbo with trying to figure out, like, are we going to make it in time? Can we shoot that? You know, and then you know, it really didn't pan out in time for this actual production, because we left it. This was the last show we edited, and there's also another big piece of this where we visited Le Rev, and we made pastries, because Kurt is also a fantastic pastry chef. That's another thing that we don't really get into.
Actually,
he's an instructor,
right?
That's like.
Yeah, even to be able to like hang out with Kurt and get into the realm a little bit of, like, you know, the confectioner's world, the Willy Wonkas of the culinary industry, the pastry maestros. Like for me, that's like you know, putting a bull in a china shop, quite frankly. So I really had an amazing time being able to hang out with Kurt and Katie, his partner and better half. But Kurt is also one of the funniest human beings you'll ever have the opportunity to say hi to or hang out with. He's just a kind soul. So to be able to kind of like get into that space with him, go back a little bit into his food memories, you know, growing up in Racine or Racine, and like having that Kringle be a part of his identity, that ultimately opened the door for him being one of the best pastry chefs in the state of Wisconsin. You know, like, I think that that's pretty amazing. And with that being said, Kurt is currently
Well. I mean,
no. I mean, wait, what time?
We got a lot going on here tonight. Okay, we got a lot. I know. Luke is just really working. He's trying to get this thing over before it's
no,
even
it's not
started.
even true.
You're
I can
racing through this, aren't you?
Racing through. I like what you did there.
So we got a lot of special guests tonight. This is our season finale. We're at the Door Hotel in Sister Bay. If you're watching this right now and you're remotely close, even a half an hour away, you can drive here right now and we'll still be doing this.
Yeah, it's almost like a telethon.
We may do a telethon tonight.
Tonight? Dude, you got to give me like at least a 5-minute heads up. We're doing a telethon.
Well, I should say that, James here at the Door really sort of hooked us up a little bit. We got a really nice room. And, I'm looking forward to hanging out in the room.
Yeah. It's a rare hotel where you can look forward to hanging out in the room. But this one is definitely.
This is a great hotel. This is the spot.
Yeah.
If you're coming to Door County, this is the spot. You want to hook up with my man James. The other funny part about James, if you rewind earlier in the season, for those folks that have been watching, James was featured on an episode with Kat Turner, and Top Chef contestant who is from the area, Sturgeon Bay, and did a dinner up here with her Top Chef friends or contestants that were on her season. But so James, part of the Door Hotel, so the other part of this episode was the Whitefish with Charlie Smokehouse and Chris. And what happened is this was going to be part of that original episode, right?
Yes.
But once we got into the editing, there was just too much content for one episode. So we decided, we segmentized this piece. And when we got towards the end of the season, and then we still had the Kurt Fogle segment, and we had this piece, we figured perfect opportunity just to blend the two together and really do an episode that sort of showcases these quintessential Wisconsin flavors. And I feel like it worked.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a very captivating narrative of how this piece came together. And to be clear and honest, I think I'm actually going to cook with Andy at Le Rev this summer. I'm assuming that Kurt and Katie will also be a part of that. So to further dip your toes into the water of like who these humans are and the food that they create, come see us. We're going to be, I think it's in July. And additionally, right here at the Door, we've got some stuff in the works for all of you who follow along, the Wisconsin Foodie fans, the culture, the chefs, the artisans, the people that make this place amazing and great. You'll see some stuff coming out in the near future. With that being said,
we also have, speaking of special guests, what? I mean, if you need to take a break already,
this is good.
I think you spent too much time in the UP.
This is good.
I'm just trying here.
You're transition master. I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to showcase the beautiful people that we got that joined us here for this live stream.
Yeah.
Matea from Culture.
Yes.
And then we got Robin Brown from none other than his Austria Tratasi.
I know. It's amazing.
It's like a reunion for us.
It is a blockbuster.
It is.
It is a blockbuster.
You said it well.
Thank you. I said it twice.
When you say something twice, you really mean it.
Right, like couscous. It's so good. You've got to say it twice. Yep.
With that being said,
and now you get the transition.
With that being said, with no further ado, we've got Mr. Kurt Fogle that is joining us. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can get him on here. Kurt, there you look at that handsome man. Look at that guy.
Well, you little devils and your little haircuts. Boy, I miss you guys.
I miss you too, buddy. How are you?
Good. I'm just phoning in from my station wagon.
And what kind of station wagon is that for the viewers at home?
This is a Buick Regal Tour X.
The best.
I've officially become an old man.
That's awesome. Arthur is also an old man. You guys can.
True.
Yeah. It's amazing.
We can talk about compression socks a little bit.
Hey, it's the gift that keeps on giving. You know what I mean?
Zinc. I love zinc.
Oh my gosh, Kurt. So as Arthur kind of indicated, we caught up with you and Katie at a time when there was a lot going on, and I remember there was a lot going on behind the scenes. Tell us a little bit about what's happening in your world right now.
Right now, I'm wrapping up the semester at METC. We got this fantastic little kitchen at Red Bar in St. Francis, which is just south of Bayview in Milwaukee. So I just fried a bunch of onion rings and ran out to the car so I could talk with you guys. But everything is looking really good. We came back. We were gone for a little while. Katie and Joe both had a nice 5 or 6 month semi-retirement. I worked the whole time, naturally. And we came back, and we're going strong, man. I can't wait to have you guys down here.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, based on tonight's episode, I was wondering, is there going to be a future for Kurt on Wisconsin Foodie? And what do you think, Luke?
I think overwhelmingly, like I would say of the jokes that I told in the episode, maybe 3 out of 6 landed, but yours hit home every single time.
7 out of 6. Yeah. That's something that's really important to me. And, being funny is really a big part of my personality. I just want you to like me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so many of us in the hospitality industry that are just really so desperate to be liked.
Yeah.
We're people pleasers. Come on. That's why we're going to
need it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if you got a chance to watch because it has not aired in Milwaukee yet on PBS. It only aired on Wisconsin Public Television. It is on YouTube, so if you're watching this and haven't watched the episode yet, make sure you go to our YouTube channel, Wisconsin Foodie, subscribe. It's there. You can watch it right now.
Smash.
I streamed it live on PBS right when you guys started at 6:30, so that was really great to do too. Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
So we're gonna have to reach out to Andy and apologize for him not being on this particular segment. We do have a future for Andy, and I think we have a future for that segment that we shot because it looked fantastic. Kurt, we're working on some different segments. One on butter, and we're thinking you might fit into that segment somewhere. How do you feel about butter?
I feel like I'm the kind of guy who can say butter on the telephone and I know what I'm talking about. Butter. That old Family Guy skit or whoever it was. Basketball, butter, baked beans. Yeah, I would love to talk about butter. The best butter in the world comes from Wisconsin.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but what would you say, like, if you were to gravitate towards a certain brand of butter?
I've already gravitated. I've made my choice. It's over. We use Grassland.
Oh yeah.
For buttering buns and for some of the recipes we make at Dairyland, like our Pine River Wisconsin cheese sauce. But with pastry, we use their high-end European style butter, which I called Wuthrich for years and years until I found out that it was pronounced Wheatrick.
You were just getting that European flair. I get it,
Yeah, that like I was trained by the French. One thing we should not be doing is importing butter from Europe to use in Wisconsin.
No.
And we shouldn't be importing milk or butter or anywhere from anywhere. We should just be using Wisconsin dairy.
Thank you.
It's just people should be flying here from all over the world to eat this stuff, to try this stuff. I think Wisconsin is the best place in the world for dairy.
It's true.
Couldn't agree more.
Right?
Well said. We'll send you the check later.
Yeah. If you were affiliated with the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, please take
Let me in.
Is the real deal. This dude knows his dairy. Kurt, I guess, are you a part of Le Rev this summer? Are you around Andy and the crew?
Andy was just asking me if we wanted to do another class, but I want to commit right now live that Katie and I will come and be your assistants for your class when you teach it at Troquet. Dude. I think you're right. I think it is in July.
Yes, that is an amazing offer. I will take you up on that. But please, so much of the work that we do, I think, specifically for me, is about community, right? Extending that and putting those tendrils out into the world and letting people show up and be their best selves. So please, if you guys want to play ball, I'd be honored to have you there. That'd be
great. Yeah, what he's doing with Troquet and his team there, the talent, and I'm not talking about me or you specifically, but that was for you, Arthur. The talent that he brings in besides us is astronomical. The people that he has coming in to teach classes there, it's second to none. So anytime that they're teaching a class there, check out the lists, get into some of these. They feed you wine, and then you can learn some moves from some of the best chefs and pastry chefs in the country. I couldn't recommend it higher.
Oh, that's a ringing endorsement.
And that's La Rev. So that's La Rev in Wauwatosa, and just outside of Milwaukee.
Well, Le Rev is the restaurant, but Troquet is their new banquet space and teaching kitchen, which is just around the corner.
Yeah.
Kurt, we got some just questions here in the queue, and we didn't do a great job necessarily because there's a whole nother part of this segment where you kind of introduce yourself and how you fit a little bit with O&H. But if you could, just for the folks that are watching right now, just let people know how you got your start with O&H.
I was a lazy, dorky kid in the summer of 1997, right before school started. And my aunt pulled up in the driveway, and she gets out of her big baby blue Suburban and says, "Hey, you got a job yet?" And I was like, "Hi, how are you?" She said, "I don't have time for that. Do you have a job?" I said, "No, not really. I'm still thinking about delivering papers." And she said, "Get in the car." And she drove me a couple blocks to one of the O&H satellites and made me fill out an application to be a clerk. So essentially what I did when I started there was I dressed like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or if they want money.
I don't know. I don't think
anything
Pillsbury's
goes.
Watching. Yeah.
Well, so white pants, white shirt, white hat, white flour sack, apron. This is also where I found out that you can't wear underwear with patterns on them when you wear white pants, which is something my dad never taught me.
Yeah.
And I just found out from like the captain of the cheerleading squad that I worked with that she could see the stripes.
I had the same issue at Culver's. It was the same thing. The white keys. No.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of like having a dream where you have a test and you don't have any clothes. So anyway, I put donuts and Kringle in boxes, and I helped people take stuff out to their cars. But when I was there, watching people in the back baking Kringle, decorating things, icing donuts, anything, I just had this itch that I just had to get back there and do something that wasn't customer service. I wanted to get my hands on it. And I got to do some cool stuff. Like, I don't think anybody could assemble or disassemble the whipped cream machine as fast as I could. And I took a lot of pride in the things that they were making, in Wisconsin. And Kringle is this, I don't know how many cultures or communities have something that's this powerful that moves across the country or across the world like this. O&H ships globally now, and I have no idea how long they've been doing it, but Kringle is available all over the world. Mm-hmm. And me being from the 5th largest city in Wisconsin at that point, working in a place that was that important, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I agree. It becomes a part of your identity, and your identity in like the food world. You always carry that with you. And my man, I know that somewhere in Racine right now, there's hopefully some kid who sees that and says like, "Oh man, that Kurt Fogle guy is cool. I want to be like him."
Yeah, right.
I could be in a sedan station wagon right now doing Wisconsin Foodie live interviews. But like, my man,
that's cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, you've hit the pinnacle, I would say. This is it. You're peaking right now, baby.
Tell my mom.
Let's hope not.
I made it.
So if people come into Dairyland at the Red Barn, is that right?
Red Bar, yeah.
Red Bar, not the Red Barn.
Red Bar.
Nope,
Red
not
Bar.
A barn. Nope, the bar.
What can they expect? What kind of food are you serving? What are you feeling right now? Like, what should define people that are watching this come in there tomorrow and order for dinner?
So at Dairyland, we focus on making high quality Milwaukee or Wisconsin style cheeseburgers. We also do a little bit of fried chicken. We have chicken tenders. We have chicken sandwiches. We have chicken wings now because we're in the bar. And the truth is that Joey and I just love wings, so having them around is kind of more for us. We have a couple of sauces. On Friday, we do a fish fry. And then on Sunday and Monday, we do kind of a silly, non-nutritional brunch, designed for people who had a little fun on Saturday night, but we've got a lot of fun sandwiches. We have a dish called Chicken There You Have It, which is a couple of biscuits and some fried chicken, sausage gravy, over easy eggs, a lot of chives. Yeah, it'll bring it right back together.
Yeah, that sounds like it. That's medicine.
So, Kurt, tell us what type of cheese do you like to use on your burgers?
How specific do you want me to be?
Hey, we got all the time in the world. We're going to be here we're planning to
We
be
use Schreiber 120 count American cheese from Green Bay. It's the finest American cheese for a cheeseburger. That's Schreiber.
Ooh, Schreiber. And shout out to
Schreiber.
I like Schreiber.
And if you guys know anything about me, every single American cheese that we could get from Wisconsin, we've tried every single one of them over the years and found that this is absolutely the best one to use.
That is a ringing endorsement as well. My God. Yeah. I mean, like I've got that Heartland AMPI game, but only because like my local cooperative creamery sends a lot of their milk to that processing facility to turn it into American cheese. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm gonna have to check it out, and maybe when we're doing a butter comparison, we can do an American cheese comparison too, because that's important stuff. The world needs to know about.
Well, I was from the end of your episode, or from the end of our episode, I was very sassy about my ice cream making and post-apocalyptic lifestyle, and how I felt like people would keep me alive if I could make bread or make frozen custard, which I still believe, but I feel like I didn't think that part was going to be filmed. You said this episode needed some sausage making, so I've been defending American cheese. I'm not defending American style processed pasteurized cheese product, right? I'm not supporting this. I'm supporting real American cheese, which is, in my belief, the sausage of cheese making, which allows for these cheese processors to take whatever scrap they had left over, make another delicious product that we can use while they are not losing their ass. Oop, did I say that?
Yeah,
you can. Okay. This is YouTube.
We're trying to be more controversial on our live stream, so feel free. I mean,
that's why.
If you think there's a better cheese if you can only have one cheese for a cheeseburger, it's American cheese. That's
I like how
I'll argue anybody anytime.
Darker in the station.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's just gonna be pitch black, and that's probably when we're just gonna let you go.
It's like the essence of Kurt just waxing poetic about American cheese.
Wait, hold on. This thing has lights.
Does it? Oh, look at that.
Huh? And it beeps too.
Nice.
So Kurt, you're making the burgers, you're making all that, those types of dishes at Dairyland, but you're, this classically trained pastry chef. Where do you find that outlet, in your sort of culinary day-to-day or weekly schedule? Is that something you get to play with?
It's something that I get to really focus on as an instructor at MATC. So that's my day job, and burgers are the nighttime thing. We've got a wonderful team here that can be here when I'm teaching, but I get to apply all of those MATC. And then, I get to help out friends that, like a lot of savory chefs say, I can't bake. You ever heard that before? They can, they just don't.
No. Yeah, they don't want to take the risk. That's what it comes down to. And it's not even that big of a risk. It's really not. It's chemistry, people. I mean, simplified. Yeah. Did we lose Kurt? Did he freeze?
No, he's right there.
Oh, he didn't freeze.
I'm afraid my car might be trying to pick it up. Can you guys hear me okay with no static?
Yeah. We can hear you. You sound great.
Okay. I just want to make sure the speaker's not messing it up. It's a 2020, so it's not as technically advanced as it could be.
Yeah. You have the North system in there? Like, what do you have Blaupunk?
What is it? No, what does that say? Walmart.com.
Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome.
I can see it from here.
Well, Kurt, it's been a pleasure. One thing we're going to have to talk about when we do our episode is back to the butter. We want to do like a blind butter tasting. So we're going to figure out the best absolute butter in Wisconsin and a blind tasting, and we'll see if you come up with your favorite butter.
Wow. That's a lot of pressure.
So it sounds like you want me to just sit down and eat butter.
Basically, yeah.
Are you opposed to that idea?
Hopefully my doctor's not watching this.
I've got some statins you can borrow. We can just pop a statin. It's fine. Drink some water.
My arm's numb. Yeah. Well, obviously, I would love to hang out with you guys whenever you allowed it. That was one of the funnest days I had. And Katie was watching the episode, and she said, did they dub me out? I can't hear myself laughing over everybody in every shot.
Yeah, did that get fixed in post?
Yeah, PBS. I thought it was a nice little touch. But
yeah. It's like your own laugh track. It's amazing.
Well, awesome. It was a really fun day, and I'd go anywhere with you guys. So yeah, if you want me to sit down and eat butter, I guess I can do that.
You're welcome back anytime, and we're definitely going to factor you into next season because you did great.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kurt.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. Also, I'm in the parking lot of the Door Hotel. I'll be in a second.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give a round of applause for Kurt.
Sure,
Here.
yeah.
Oh, there's people there?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
They were all
everybody.
silent during that whole thing, but there are quite a
seriously.
few people here. Let's see if I can turn this. It's the camera, not that. Anyways, Kurt, it was a treat, brother.
All
Thanks.
right. Thanks,
Love you,
guys.
Thank you. Say
Love
hi to
you.
Katie, please. Well, that was fun. I've never not hung out with that dude and had a great time.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions for Kurt Fogle? I mean, can I take one from?
Well, he's already off.
I know, but we have the power to get in touch with them. We never offered the live folks. Anybody have any questions for Kurt, the pastry chef featured in tonight's episode? Okay, cool. Seeing that there are none, I propose that we move on to the next order of business.
Let's see. Chris, would you like to come on down
let's
here?
get Chris on up here.
You want to grab one of those these chairs here?
Yeah, here you go. You want him in the middle? All right, Chris.
Come on,
You're in
sit.
the hot seat, buddy.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle.
And you gotta hold this too. So to all of our friends watching out there, can you hear this microphone? Let me know. Let us know if you can hear Chris. If you can't hear Chris, we'll figure it out. Okay. We gotta usually
okay,
you just
here I
gotta
am.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
just
you're,
like
you're a
that.
born natural.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Chris. Thanks for being here. This is
Yeah.
fantastic. I reached out, basically on my way up here, and and you wasn't sure if you'd come. I regret not asking you to bring the whitefish at this point because I could just, eat a bunch of it, but
Yeah.
we'll come up tomorrow.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
promise.
Yeah.
Chris, first and foremost, how was it seeing the episode come out? Was it all right for you?
It was great.
Okay.
I was nervous
Yeah.
because I didn't know how it was going to come out. But,
Yeah.
But you're a pro.
Oh, I don't
Thank
know about
you.
that. Arthur
No, I
fixes
think
a
I'm
lot.
the pro.
You're a pro.
We just
I just kind of muddled my way through it. No, I do want to say though that like of all the tapings that we did this last season, there was something really cathartic for me about seeing the Smokehouse in action and just hearing your passion talking about it. As a multi-generation business, those are kind of becoming increasingly rare.
Sure.
Specifically on the artisan food spectrum, and I can think of just a very few people like Louis Finer Meats up in Cumberland, Arthur. That's one that I go to. 3 generations of sausage makers, but they take tremendous pride in every single thing that they put out, and you can definitely see that. Do you feel like you did a good job capturing the family story? And
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wish you would have said differently?
No.
Okay. Wow. That is a man of resolution, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
so
And I
Chris,
thought the fish looked really good. on
Yeah, they look
camera, too.
amazing.
yeah. Tell us where you're at in the season right now.
So we're just ramping up for summer. Tourism in Door County is just starting to pick up now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're busy on weekends, but then not so busy during the week. But that's fine. We get the last of our wood, piles put together and ready to go. And so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like how much of the winter is spent actually stacking, splitting, putting up wood?
however long it takes to put about 15 cords of wood
Oh
up.
my gosh.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
about a year's worth.
That's a
Yeah.
grip of wood.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I think the one scene in this particular episode or that segment was finding the fisherman coming.
Yeah.
In, right? Because I think that wasn't part of the plan, and I feel like somebody said, "Oh, I think the fishing boat's out there," and I literally just ran and started filming with those guys. And, they weren't the most, they didn't enjoy the process right off the bat, but after a while, I think they all got used to it and they were totally fine with it.
I was glad that was included because that,
That's a big
how
part of it,
starts.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a that's
And
a huge
without
part of
them,
it.
we can't do anything. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. It wasn't the captain of the fishing boats. Was it his daughter or his niece that worked the front counter? Like when we were purchasing the fish on the way out.
So one of the guys there, his daughter was
Yeah.
selling you the fish.
Yeah, which is wild, and I think that's something that a lot of people take for granted. But it's a kind of a way of life up here. It's just very, very connected.
Gills Rock is traditionally been a fishing community. So,
Sure.
and there's a few big bigger families in the area, and so yeah, we're all connected.
Yeah. Yep. Talk to me about the next generation of Charlie's. What does that look like?
Sure. So our oldest son Nick is fully involved now. He's learning everything from wood splitting to selling to the books to everything. So
Sure.
yeah. So he's in it for the long haul, I believe.
Is he passionate? I mean, like, do you see a little bit of yourself in that passion and
I
dedication to the process?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll develop.
Yep.
Coming out of college, I was into it, but now I'm totally in. I don't know what else I'd do. So.
Yeah. You live it. You
Yeah.
live it. What does retirement look like for a guy like you?
If I'm like my dad, there's not
no
gonna be
retirement.
any-
Yeah.
I think when
just-
you do something you love, right there,
Yeah.
what's the point, or why would you ever retire? Because what would you do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe you had
Yeah.
like a secret affinity for Caribbean beaches that,
my wife wouldn't mind. But,
Yeah, we got to leave the door open just a little.
Well, I'm glad we fit in the cream cheese, and you were very nice about the cream cheese, and your wife
Yeah.
is actually
Yes.
here, so
Yeah.
that all worked out
Yeah.
very nicely,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Did you eat the whole container up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like right in the parking lot.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Once you
Like,
get going, yeah.
and I took so much of that back to the cafe, and that is one of the rare curiosities when I get to go out and have the opportunity, the privilege of taping these segments and then bringing back just a little piece of it. Of course, they don't see the whole story until this comes out, but at the same time, they get to understand, the pleasure. And then I recall as much as I can of the storyline. And it just makes for a smaller world. We connect through that food, and then we can tell the story of Charlie's Smokehouse on Gales Rock. And it's this long lost, far away place in the tip of Wisconsin that a lot of people that come to our part of the state don't necessarily know about, and they get a chance to learn and grow. And it's because of your hard work, man.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
I love our friend Tony from Stony Acres Pizza Farm chimed in, and he says he loves making firewood. It's a great full body workout. So that's why he looks so fit.
Yeah,
He's just,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's the most Midwestern
Yeah.
flex ever. Like, do you work out? No, I just rip cords. It's cool. 15 foot up in the
15
woodshed.
cords,
Yeah,
I figured
exactly.
that out right
Oh
away.
my gosh. I have
So-
like a zillion chainsaw questions I could ask you.
So Chubbs, are they coming back in style? Are you bringing back the Chubb?
The population in Lake Michigan's still really low, so I'd love to have them because I'd love to teach my boy how to smoke those things
Yeah.
because it's just he has never experienced it. But it's easy to remember when they first started the decline, which was 20, however old he is now, 24 years ago.
Yeah.
My wife was expecting him, and she said, as she told every customer, sorry, no Chubb. She said, this is going to be this kid's first words.
Yeah.
Because it was just-
Sorry, no
yeah,
Chubbs.
yeah. So for the last 24 years,
It's a
it
bumper
just- yeah,
sticker.
yeah. But
I would just turn around and walk out.
if the population ever recovers, I'd love to.
Is that zebra mussel? Does that have to do with
I'm
zebra
sure
mussel?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the mussels came in the lake, ate up the bottom of the food chain,
hmm
and ate up the food that the Chubbs ate.
Yeah.
So
I was going to ask, kind of on that same tangent, I guess what other changes have you seen in the ecology of the lake in your time of being in that close proximity? Because I think that's another thing people take for granted. You see these body of water.
yeah, so the water is beautifully clear now.
Mhm.
I mean, especially like this time of year, you can look down in 30 feet of water and see the bottom and go, wow, that's wild. But,
Yeah,
But I don't think it necessarily means it's healthy for the fish anyway.
sure.
So yeah, the food chain has got interrupted. The Chubbs disappeared. The whitefish started pursuing other food options, but it's not as, I don't think it's as fattening a food.
Mhm.
So they're slower growing. So the legal size whitefish is quite a bit older than
Mhm.
it used to be.
Sure.
So
And that, you referenced this in the episode a little bit about the management of that fishery. Can you speak just a little bit to like how important that is to, I guess, the fishing economy up here, that is at least studied and practiced
Sure.
in real time?
sure. Well, it's a super important fish for us. I
Yeah.
mean, we smoke it. It's in fish boils up here. It's on every restaurant menu. I mean, it's part of the livelihood up here.
Yeah.
And so the management is important. And I don't know, we'll see if that management style is working great or not,
Yeah.
But because the population, looks like it could tip. So we'll see.
So you'd say keeping that population healthy is really making those fish a little older or grow a little more, and not catching them when they're younger,
Right,
but older. That's one. Is there any other ways that they're keeping these fish healthy?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
But
That's a DNR question.
yeah, but
right?
but the fishermen have always had to have at least a 17-inch fish to keep it, which means it's old enough to reproduce and probably several times. I don't know, but so yeah, that's part of the management of it.
That's I mean, that is such a vital part of sustaining all of that ecosystem, quite frankly, and keeping the community alive and vibrant. So if you see Door County whitefish, specifically, if you see Charlie Smokehouse, whitefish, smoked fish products, please find a way to bring those to your table, because in doing so, that purchase really, really encourages everything around that tip of Gills Rock, and it keeps Door County thriving and looking towards the future for sure.
Remember when we were doing the intro to that segment, and I feel like we said we didn't say Gills Rock. We said
where was it? What's right next to Gills Rock? I mean,
Ellison Bay.
Ellison Bay, yeah. So I'm up front and I'm like doing the walk up to it. I'm like, today we're at Ellison Bay with my like TV voice. And the guy from across the street, it's Gills Rock, asshole. He just straight up called me out. And I was like, thank you. Because imagine how Wisconsin would have reacted. How would you have reacted? Like, did he just say that? Yeah, no. So
people have long memories that watch Wisconsin Foodie. I think one time we said a punchki, was it a punchki or a klatchki was like getting a hug from 100 Norwegian grandmas. And it turns out that it's a Czechoslovakian pastry.
Snap.
And for whatever reason, that stuck with us for like 7 years. And we get emails about it. That's not a Norwegian pastry. And so we got to be careful with Wisconsin Foodie.
And to be fair, I did not say that one.
No, you didn't.
That was not me. But I did.
Ellison Bay.
I said Ellison Bay. I was so enamored with our time with Robin, being up at Osteria Tretasi and I guess for a kid from southwestern Wisconsin, sometimes it gets a little blurry up there. You don't know where the city proper starts and the suburbs of Gills Rock really end. You know what I mean?
You got it right.
Yeah.
Gills Rock.
Yeah.
I think if I were to live in Door County, I'd come to Gills Rock.
Would you?
Yeah, that would be my spot.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It definitely has that Cape Cod feel. There's no place in the state of Wisconsin that feels quite like Door County. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
But then that particular part of the peninsula it's magic. It's magic. If you haven't been up here, please. Obviously, this is the time when a lot of folks start to come up. If it's not in your immediate future, think about the shoulder season. Think about it as things wind down a little bit. There's a much different pace of life in the DC right now as opposed to just about every other time I've been here, and it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's very, very comfortable, and the people are kind. The food is delicious, and you got folks like our guy here putting out things that grace our tables across the state. So please come see us.
We're here for you.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
I appreciate
All right.
that.
We're going to come tomorrow. We're going to come
All
see you. Are you going to be
Sounds
out back smoking? Or
We'll have the smokehouse going.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Let's give it up for Chris. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Hey, thank you. Hey, before we let you go, real quick, are there any questions for Chris while we have him here, still on camera, and he can answer them? Anybody got any brain busters? Trivia?
Yes. So when you use your maple, do you check moisture content level before you use it for smoking?
No, we just dry it about a year.
Okay.
If you take it when it's too wet, you just gotta keep adding more wood, and it's more frustrating. So yeah, you want to get it dry.
Been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a certain emotional quotient of moisture that you really got to look out for. The question was, do you actually take the temperature or the moisture content? And you said no. It's just like you go with it. If it's wet, you keep adding more wood.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Yes.
Do you think wrapping it in newspaper adds to the flavor?
Does wrapping it in newspaper add to the flavor?
To the flavor, I don't believe so, but it's tradition, and newspaper is a good insulator, so that's why we do it. Yeah. Yep.
Nice. I like that. That little inky undertone. What's the best selling fish?
Well, it's probably the whitefish or the Atlantic salmon. The Atlantic salmon we have is very moist, filet, which a lot of people go for, but it's pretty even in sales for because people come here for whitefish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's great. All right, one more round of applause for Chris. Well, yeah. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
you know, when I was up here, I bought myself a Charlie's Smokehouse hoodie, and I find myself, I've been wearing that for the last, 4 months.
Yo tambien, man. I got one of those too. I got mine in that tan.
Yeah.
And it's actually a testament. When you wear that out in the lower part of Wisconsin and people, oh yeah, Charlie's.
Oh, yeah.
That's the good stuff.
You know, it's kind of funny that half my wardrobe, if not more than half, is just places that we visit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So,
I figured that one of these seasons I'm just going to do like comped t-shirts. And that's all I'm going to wear in the episode.
Yeah.
I'll wear pants too. Just, it's
thank
PBS.
you. Thank you.
We get showered in so much of that love and we love representing it.
Yeah.
You know? It's a focal point. Like, why shouldn't we be proud of this stuff? It's part of who we are.
With that said,
Yeah.
Matea, come on down.
Ready? Yeah!
You get to hold that.
Okay.
I should have been like a hype man.
You still can be.
I-
Bob Barker did this for a very long time. You could be the next Bob Barker.
I don't want to be the next Bob Barker.
Abby has been saying she's been wanting to woo over there all night. But,
Woo?
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Woo woo. Seriously. Yeah, every party needs a woo woo.
If you could do it like that, oh my God, we got some good wooers in here.
Caw.
No,
That's sometimes what I do.
no, that's different.
No? Okay.
Sorry. Don't.
My bad. Anyway, Matea,
Hello.
how are you?
So everybody, this is Matea from Cultured. And hi. Yeah.
Now, you were a former guest of ours, and we got to see everything that kind of goes on in your day-to-day, like a little snapshot.
Yeah.
And, business is kind of, you've had some interesting twists and turns.
Indeed.
And I would say that they are very cool twists and
Yeah.
turns. Tell us about some of the recent stuff that you've got going on.
We were nominated we're a James Beard finalist now. We were semifinalists and now we're finalists, which is like
Wow.
completely mind-blowing.
Can you say that one more time? Like we are a James Beard finalist?
We're James Beard finalists.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know what that means, how many finalists are there? Are there like 8?
There are 5.
There are 5 finalists in the United States of America. There are 765,000 independent restaurants in the United States of America. You are one of 5, and you are tucked in Door County. The storyline that makes Cultured what it is has been something, it's so interwoven into this place. Sister, you should be so proud. Like, oh my gosh, I want to scream this from the top of Gills Rock. Seriously. That is swagger, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up.
So when do you find out? When are the awards? When do you find out?
We are heading to Chicago June 15th,
June
and
15th.
we'll find out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
How has this news affected business? Have you seen an influx of people? What's sort of happened with the business since the announcement?
Yeah, I can tell you as far as like how much dough we're making over
Like-
twice as much.
like-
Cash
No,
money.
literal
You're making
dough.
it rain.
The prices have gone way up.
Yeah,
The prices are going up.
We're making twice as much flour and water mixture dough
Dough is dough, baby.
Yeah.
as this time last year. So yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty wild.
That is, if memory serves me, the Cultured space wasn't like huge by any stretch of the imagination. There wasn't like
No.
another wing you can expand into and add more deck ovens. Are you sleeping at night? Like, is that happening at all?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm trying to get to bed at some point tonight. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I am.
Cool.
I am.
Cool. All right.
I'm working a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it feel good?
It feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's actually the best part to hear. Sometimes, sometimes for artisans, like the accolades are not why you do what you do, right? I was saying the other day, like, well, I didn't actually become a chef because I'm in love with money, and as a restaurateur.
Or you would choose a different career.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly. I should have finished law school.
Yeah.
But no, I see it as a way to serve. I see it as a way to like grow that web of community, you know, just a little bit tighter. If it breaks down a couple barriers around you and it brings people together and they can be like, man, this is a cracking loaf of sourdough, or you know, the other parts that they can access through that, like you are doing such amazing community building work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell us what a spring menu might look like if somebody walked into Cultured.
Right now our spring menu is the same as our winter menu until we get tomatoes in about a month. But
Yeah.
yeah, right now we're doing a couple of focaccia sandwiches, our veggie banh mi, which has a bunch of pickled veggies on it and marinated tofu and mushroom pate and chipotle mayo. And
Wow.
then we do an Italian on focaccia as well with the assorted meats and giardiniera, etc., and some local microgreens. And then a handful of bagel sammies. We're doing a PB&J right now with some peanut butter cream cheese and raspberry jam, open face.
That sounds cracking.
It's pretty yummy.
Is it
and
awesome?
nostalgic. Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah.
I thought once upon a time I had a vision, like maybe when I was living in Madison, maybe I could just do a food cart on Library Mall where all I did was PB&Js and like Organic Valley milk cartons. And that was it. Maybe sell an apple, and you know, like you get that discount $3 apple.
It's like my son's lunch.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just basically trying to fill that emotional niche for people who miss their parents in that stage of life. Obviously,
Maybe that's your retirement.
Maybe that's the retirement plan. Some people go on the barbecue circuit.
Yeah.
Some people just go like endless beat Bobby
That seems
Flay.
simpler,
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the peanut butter and jelly guy.
You look like a
I
peanut
like
butter
it.
jelly guy. I would definitely.
I don't know what that means,
I'd
but I
think
don't
twice
hate
about
it.
buying a PB&J
I don't
from you,
hate
but
it. I
you
don't
know.
hate it. I could be a PB&J guy. All right. This season on the PB&J truck. Yeah, I can see spinoffs in my future.
Yeah.
No. So what is the ingredient that really slaps hard spring? Because coming from like Viroqua, we are probably like 10 days, maybe it seems like 2 weeks ahead of where you're at with the progression of spring. So coming up north, you're seeing it kind of work it backwards. What signifies spring for you? Ramps.
Yeah. We've got ramped butter in the cooler right now. And I'm just trying to make it out into the woods as often as possible to just like stock up.
We got the camera
Ramp
here. Maybe
goodness.
tomorrow we go out in the woods, find some ramps.
We could.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's how Wisconsin Foodie works, folks.
I've got a spot.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how we get that Lyme's disease. Yeah.
If we don't have it by now.
Oh,
I mean,
seriously, I've already on like 2 rounds of doxycycline this spring already. Seriously, I live like the Driftless region is so gorgeous, but like it's tick crazy.
Yeah.
So you know, you just gotta have it on hand, and like you find one,
It's like
and
a
then
Z-Pack, you're just
exactly. You just you
That's
know,
why his hair's like that.
pop it open and like rub it on. No, yeah, it's a real thing. I mean,
Remember when we came up here last time? It was what was it? Garlic scapes. We made garlic scapes.
yes,
And it was just that massive pile of scapes that you guys were just breaking down for like hours of just.
yeah.
I love when I throw you out there like, oh, Luke can help. They'll make good TV. And that was that was actually some work.
I actually, you know, I will say that processing garlic scapes with Matea and your wonderful staff, that was like easy. It's like when you throw me into the really complex situations or like the social dynamics, and I can't tell if you're just being funny or it's like sadomasochistic or like what it is. But you know, this really low end of the spectrum. You're a safe human. It was really fun. I had a great time. Yeah, me too. Obviously.
The Cat Turner shoot, different story.
Well,
different
I
story.
mean, you don't tell tales out of school, but like, yeah, it was just a different situation, you know, and everybody handles different situations differently. So, you know, not every experience can be a home run. You gotta hit a single or a double every once in a while. Sometimes you strike out. Sometimes you get thrown out of the game. You know, it's just like,
And it all makes for great TV.
yeah, I do this for you, Wisconsin. Okay. Well, Matea, other than the James Beard Awards, is there anything else really fun that you're looking forward to this summer? You know, in the grand schism of a life in the day of?
I'm looking forward to going to the beach this summer,
Yeah.
honestly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the beautiful weather and it being really busy up here again. And yeah.
How's your child doing?
Good. He's doing really well. Yeah.
He's my buddy.
Arthur and Archer.
Yeah.
Arthur and Archer.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like a TV spin.
It's a future. It's a
Yeah.
he might be the future host. So,
Really?
yeah. You know,
I could see it.
Yeah.
he's
You're
cool.
playing the long game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of playing the long game, for those of you who are not from Door County, here's a little insider tip as a Door County visitor, a perennial visitor. Be very, very nice to the locals. And if you successfully engage with the folks who call Door County home, they may share with you the location of their favorite and preferred beach. Now, upon a local beach being disclosed, it is the imperative that you do not share that with everyone, because the next time you go to the beach and you're looking for that quintessential Door County experience, it may be packed.
Mhm.
So the beaches up here are a tightly guarded secret. What's your favorite? I wanted that to work out so bad. Like, I'm like,
I think if you would have let it sit for a second.
yeah.
Can you remember when we did the shoot in Washington Island, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a week long in Washington Island, and we had a great time. Like, it wasn't hard. It was a lot of fun. But we decided after that shoot, we were just going to go lay on the beach. So we go to this beach, and we're just laying there. All of a sudden, the flies come out. And these flies bite, and they bite hard, like to a point where you can't be around it anymore. So we said, okay, let's just get in the water and we'll just sit in the water. So we all get in the water, right? And our heads are just kind of up and the flies are still there. But then we look down and there's snakes everywhere. There's snakes in the water. And then you stand up and then the flies get you and you get down and the snakes are getting you.
It was a real catch
That
22.
was not my favorite beach in all of Door County.
No, that was a trying one. I will do remember that one quite vividly. And I don't know. I like no ropes, snakes. I'm okay with that. But like having them swim around you and kind of bump your legs, it was a little much for me. But then we followed it up with that moon or the sunset swim.
Yeah, that was great.
The wonderful humans at Hotel Washington, they took us down on the cliffs and we're out there swimming and the sun is setting and you're like, this does not feel like any place I deserve to be. It's so beautiful. And
It really is.
yeah, the people are they're rad, as I exclaimed in this episode. Rad. Yeah. That's a University of
the word of
Wisconsin
the
education
episode.
right there.
2027. That's going to be your new, the new
just a
exciting.
t-shirt. Rad.
So Mateo, what days are you open? What times are you open? And how can people come find you?
We're open Thursday through Sunday, 8 to 2, and those are our summer hours.
So tomorrow you're open, so we can stop by and
We're open.
get some good food.
I love it how you're just filling out the day.
I know.
already.
I'm gonna
It's
get the
amazing.
smoked fish. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yep.
This is all just a ruse.
I'm going
get the good
canoeing in the
food.
morning. I got a spot.
You're going to swim?
No, I'm not going to swim. I'm going
Oh.
canoeing.
Okay.
I made nice with the local, and they gave me
Oh,
their
look at you.
local canoeing spot. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm really excited. It's a part of the door
What's
that
what's the local canoeing spot?
Good try.
Mm.
You fool me once, shame on me. You fooled me twice. Well, I won't get fooled again. But that being said, it's lovely to see you. It's an honor, to be up here in DC in your stomping grounds. And good luck, honestly.
Thank you.
We're
Not
rooting
that
for
you
you.
need it, but we are all rooting for you. And I can't think of a more deserving participant. So go get him. Awesome. Let's give it up for McCann Cultured. Yeah. Where's Abby with that woo-woo now? Yeah, thank you. I was just pandering for the woo-woo there, and it didn't come through.
We should also say congratulations to Matt from Sway Brewing too.
Seriously.
Brewing and blending, because
Yeah.
another fantastic. Yeah.
It was like the year that Door County showed up on that list and just flexed, which is awesome.
And I'm not going to say we had anything to do with it, but there was a Wisconsin Foodie episode that featured both Cultured and Sway.
It's true. It is true.
Just saying.
I don't know what would ever influence a judge's decision, but sometimes you do wonder.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they see some of the beauty captured in that, and they choose to honor it. And I can't think of a more deserving group of people,
Yeah.
honestly.
Speaking of future James Beard Award winners, we have Robin Brown in the house.
I
Robin,
don't know if I would even go with the JBF. Isn't Michelin coming to town? Yeah. Yeah. Get over here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring to the microphone Robin Brown. Oh, look at this guy. He
How's it going,
comes. Oh man, you come in your chef
I
whites?
don't know. I couldn't even recognize you.
Oh, you can recognize me
I was cooking up to 2 hours
This guy's
ago.
looking
For-
good.
for
This guy.
12 customers.
for
Right?
12
Yeah,
customers.
it looks like you were cooking.
Yeah.
See any stains?
No,
No.
no, seriously. That is a vibe. And I gotta
know
say
it
that's
is, it is.
it's people like him who put the extra chef's jacket in their car.
I do. He's
yeah.
right. He knows me.
Yeah, exactly. Like you got to have one handy just in
Yes,
case.
right.
How are things, Robin?
Good. I mean, we just opened up last week. This is year 3 for us.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward. I mean, it's looks already like a busy season. So
Yeah.
So the garden is going. We're kind of a couple of weeks behind schedule because of the weather, but other
Mm-hmm.
than that, I mean, it's looking solid.
Is the soil still pretty cold here?
It is. So I mean, we had asparagus coming out. I was expecting 10 pounds of asparagus this week. I mean, everything was frozen for a while, and temperatures went up to 60, 65, 70, and we ended up starting to see the asparagus.
Yeah.
There's no asparagus for the week anymore.
Oh no.
So, but that's it's just doing business here. We just have carrots and Jerusalem chokes now. So that's like 2 things that we have.
yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like truly the testament to cooking local seasonal cuisine.
It is.
You know.
So, Robin, talk a little bit about after the sort of fall season, you took off for a little while. Tell us what you've been up to, where you spent your winter.
So I took my sous chef to Italy instead of, and that was a very smart choice on his behalf. So I told him, you got 2 options. Either I can bonus you, I mean, we agreed, or you can come in Italy with me for a month. So he ended up choosing to come in Italy with me for a month. And so we spent 3 weeks, and Joy, one of my business partners, joined halfway through. And I think that's the best way I can give back to this kid. You know?
Yeah.
And he's been with me 3 years. All the kitchen's been back with me. This is year 3, and I can't ask for more.
Wow, that's
so,
great.
I mean,
That's a testament, though.
it is. But it's just believing in these kids, you know.
Totally. I mean, has your perspective, because you grew up in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So has your perspective on that? I mean, like it's as a kid who grows up in a restaurant, like you're constantly being mentored by the people around you. Is that something that you definitely see as part of your role as a chef?
Look, I mean, the way restaurant business, I mean, the way a chef teaches you back in Europe, it's pretty much different. I mean, there's no, I want to call it no systems and operations, but it's a little bit more chaotic.
Sure.
So you need to make sure that you steal all that information, all that knowledge, and I kind of was pretty smart. I mean, I was kind of. I mean, it's the only way of survival there. But here it's a business, right?
Yeah.
It is a business. So you need to know your numbers. You need to know what you're doing, especially here in Door County, being so seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make sure that you got those 6-7 months to make it. You need to make very shrewd business decisions as you go. And staffing it's been, I mean, it's not the easiest thing. It's not been easy, even in a big city like Milwaukee. I mean, I know we met a couple of weeks ago. I was filling in for friends down in Milwaukee because they couldn't staff.
Yeah, I walked into San Giorgio one night, and there's Robin making pizzas. Yeah.
Just like the old stomping grounds. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fun, you know. I mean, that's. I mean, it's even that community down there. I mean, it's helping each other out, and that's what it is. And
shout out to Gino, though. We
shout out to Gino Fazzari.
Yeah,
ciao,
we
Gino.
love
Ti
Gino.
voglio bene.
I love it. Just in a different life, running for, so I'm an elected official in my community. And, that night, I was getting some messages, but I got so many messages from Robin and Gino, and it was just cool to see that community show up. And we really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Arthur for president.
Arthur for president.
Wow.
That's going to be the next move.
Yeah, there it is. And
President-
I'll endorse it with a rad.
Yeah. President of Wisconsin Foodie. How about that?
Yeah, I like that.
It's a starting point.
Yeah, you gotta go someplace.
Thanks. Pays the same.
What does the garden look like this year? What are you most excited
So
about?
we expanded the garden.
Of
We
course you
created
did.
another 3 lines on the garden. We're bringing. I never wanted to do pizza on that property, but coming from my family heritage and Neapolitan pizza, I am bringing a little pizza oven there, and I will experiment a little bit on Neapolitan pizza. So we have a couple of people that are milling very decent grade of flours here in Wisconsin. I will bring these people in just to give it a shot, and I know that's going to be something different.
Totally. That
So
better.
it's my stress reliever. I need to get out of that kitchen. I need to start making a little bit of pizzas again because I'm just.
That's your thing. I mean, that's kind of your
pizza.
jam, right? Like
I love it.
your
I
family's.
just love it.
It's a big part of your family's history, right?
But
Like-
again, I mean, I didn't start making pizza until I was 34, 35 because I wanted to get out of the kitchen. I've been on cruise ships. I'm resorts all my life back in Europe. I had to get out of the kitchen.
So talk about that certification process and your connection to that, what that all means.
All right. So certifications, a lot of people think it's just a marketing gimmick.
Yep.
It's not, because this is a family. It's all driven by restaurant operators that
And that's Neapolitan certified.
Neapolitan certified pizza. That adhere to these very strict rules. So these are guidelines that it's not a dogma, because it's never a dogma making pizza. But you need to make sure that pizza is done, stretched in a proper way, baked in a proper way, and utilize, and the ingredients that you use on top, at that point, you can utilize whatever you want. There's no rules. But the who gets the show, the king of the show there is the crust.
Yeah.
And the crust is a dish itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you decide how to top the crust. And there's no rules how to top the crust. You can do margherita, marinara, but you can do whatever you want. You can put cheddar cheese on. Why? We're in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
We're in Wisconsin. There's no rules when it comes to
I've
that.
seen Luke make some pretty experimental pizzas over
You know
there.
what, dude?
Remember the bacon there?
The bacon. Oh my
It
God.
was awesome.
Oh my
It was like
God.
new
You got a
Steve.
chainsaw to stuck that thing?
Yeah. That's not even your joke. It was Gino's joke.
I suggested that joke.
Yeah.
Gene.
Oh my God.
A guy puts on, like the lardon. You want the big chunks of
The big chunks, it was half a pig you put on there.
That was half a pig.
good.
That was,
It was
Inch by inch cut over there.
Yo, what's the Italian word for that?
Abalottola.
Avalottola. I like that. The vero pizza napolitano.
A better pizza, but that's it. So it's a family of people. We certified. I was there consulting there.
Yeah.
That's where I got you. I was consulting another 4 or 5 pizzerias in the United States that just opened up, and it's a family of pizzaioli that help each other out, trying to keep that tradition alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
a question for you is, so traveling in Italy, I'm sure you guys spend a lot of time eating around and eating
A lot.
pizza and eating at different restaurants. How do you feel like, especially this region and maybe some of the parts of Wisconsin, how do you feel that we compare, or our culinary scene is sort of inching closer to what they're doing in Italy?
Guys, this is a region in which, a state. I flew back in 2018, and as I've seen, it's gone ahead like 20 years.
Yeah.
The food scene is one of the most vibrant food scenes in the Midwest right now. It's so fun to be around and see this thing change on a year-by-year basis.
Yeah.
Because why is that? Because people are traveling more. People are more inquisitive, especially the younger generations. A lot of times we demonize the web and YouTube, but this helped us a lot coming out with these kids being more inquisitive.
Yeah.
Starting to bake at home, starting to cook at home, and then we all benefit from that.
Totally. I think that was one of the unintended perks of COVID as well, right?
Correct.
Like when the whole world shut down and we kind of all had that, 6 weeks or whatever it looked like, of being in our homes and cooking our own food. And, I can seriously, in Viroqua, I think you could throw a stick in town and it wouldn't matter who you hit. They started making sourdough for that 6 week period. And, it's an amazing thing, though, to see that cultural shift, even if it is just for a moment, of that curiosity, because once that's lit, that fire never really goes out.
Does not.
It's your
You're
whole life. You're always learning, man. That's beautiful. Is there anything you got going on this summer that's exciting? You're really looking forward to?
We're trying to tie the farm more and more with the property. So instead of having all that lawn in between, trying to bring something closer to the farm.
Okay.
Which probably will be bringing this pizza oven closer to the farm, which will not just do pizzas. It's just, I got 2 burners on the next to that. It's just having fun and doing these 20, 30 intimate dinners right on the farm. With pressure free. Just scaling down a little bit the reservations and the volume of the restaurant, and following a little bit of people towards the farm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that needs to happen on that property.
Yeah.
Because Mike Holmes, Mike, a big shout out. I don't want to say it got cut, but the entire message did not go through. But I got grandfather all that farm. With Tom Horsey, which is the head farmer, and big shout out to Mike Holmes and the Wickman crew for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's gorgeous space.
It is.
If you haven't been to Osteria Tretasi, because I apparently stink at my northern Door County geography here.
You do.
It is located exactly
You
in.
said Bailey's Harbor a couple of times.
Yeah, I said Bailey's Harbor. What
Yeah,
am I doing?
and Bailey's Harbor.
You're a kid from Baroque, Lafarge.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, like, I don't know what you expect out of me over here, but you could correct it.
There's only so much editing I can do with you, my friend. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Just keep the kick
it's a
them on
shame.
the
Yeah,
shit
no, I
on
know.
the tape.
I
Yeah,
tried.
I know
I
that
tried.
happens a lot.
That's right. I have a buzzer system now where it worked out with them. I'm just gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think that the pizza's going to be up? Is the pizza oven coming to the
Yeah, they
States? here?
just so it was. I was there in Italy building it with
Yep.
these guys, and it's on the ship right now.
So I've been talking to my kid. We really want a pizza oven, but at our house. But we were talking where it's like, okay, so we make a pizza and then what? You got to get.
No, you need to be smart and not doing just a pizza oven, especially Italian pizza ovens. I mean, they come from design of pizza ovens. The pizza ovens, baking ovens that we're finding in Pompeii.
Yeah.
So they start the cupola of the oven is very low, just
Yeah.
because they need that bouncing on the flame, right? I mean, very close to the floor of the oven, just
Yeah.
to keep it always high. What I did is just the cupola is a little more
Higher up.
yeah, just so it allows me to do some pastas, some roasts, and some other stuff. and
yeah.
just not pizza.
Yeah. Right.
Just do dinners in general.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throw a chicken in there. What do you think?
Absolutely. Not chicken, yeah. Throw whitefish, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Dude, that the whitefish that we had the day that we were in the restaurant, that was truly, I mean, it was one of the best bites like sometimes you get a bite of food and it's like just a perfect encapsulation of a place and time. And that whitefish,
You saw it. I mean, we went to pick it up in the morning.
Yeah,
so
I
you,
mean,
so you
it-
saw all the process.
it was
and stuff,
beautiful. It was just very simple, very straightforward.
Yep.
But it everything hit. So if you're looking for a way to jump into the Door County culinary scene, feel connected to the farmers, the fishermen, all the ecosystem around you, Osteria Tretasi is one of the best places to start on the entire peninsula.
Well, you want to start at the Door Hotel, right? And get yourself a room at the Door Hotel.
Yes.
Right? You want to get yourself a room at the Door.
Tonight's live stream is brought to you by
And then-
the Door Hotel.
And then you want to go up, get some whitefish, and then
That's right.
and then from
Hendrickson's
Charlie. And
Whitefish.
well,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
want to go to Charlie's
The
Smokehouse.
Charlie's
Absolutely.
Smokehouse. Of course.
Hendrickson's they're good too, but
Yeah,
you get the smoke, and then you come out for dinner, and that's just 1/8 of the things, and then you get some bread with Matea.
Yeah,
That's
look at
just
that.
1/8 of the things you can do here in Door County. I mean, it's incredible.
It is a truly incredible place.
It's really rad. It's a rad.
It's a rad place, rad people, and it's these stories that kind of link it all together that make it a really amazing place to visit and to live a life. So thank you for being a good neighbor, man. This is awesome.
It's starting to get hard to get around this place. I mean, there's so many people that come up here. I mean, how are we gonna make this a 4-lane highway out front here?
Yikes! No, that's the worst idea Arthur's ever had.
right.
Maybe outside of
I'm thinking about running for office up here in Door County. What are you, Sister Bay City Council? What?
You're never gonna get.
I'm gonna build the buildings high. We're gonna condoize everything. What?
I promise you, with every breath in my body, I will never let that happen to my brothers and sisters in Door County. As much as we all love Arthur and
It
his
sounds-
crazy
It
shenanigans.
sounds like a race. It
Yeah.
sounds like we're running here, buddy.
It's cool.
All right.
I
Thanks,
got it.
Robin.
Hey,
Thank
thank
you,
you guys.
thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you,
Thanks.
brother.
Thank you.
Robin Brown.
My legs are
You got
stuck.
caught in
Hang
the
on.
leg there. Those are the worst.
We got one more guest here, Mr. James Lohmeyer. You want to?
Oh yeah,
James,
Look at
come on down.
this. James. Let's give it up for James. Thank you. Can I get a woo? Thank you.
Well, that was very exciting.
That was a very subtle.
You know, you're looking like one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite films.
Which is?
Leon, the Professional. Have you ever
Oh,
seen
I
The
thought you were
Professional?
saying Ali G.
I guess that works too. Yeah.
That's funny. I'm funny.
True.
Looking.
Yeah.
Doing great tonight.
So, James, first and foremost, the hospitality that you and the staff here and all of Sister Bay rolls out on a consistent basis, it is truly bar none top notch. You feel seen and loved from the moment you walk in that door, and these folks are very serious about their role in the hospitality world. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, so glad you guys are here. This is awesome.
It's great
Thank
to be here. It's great to be here. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on. What's happening?
No, we're excited. We had the half marathon up here last weekend, which has exploded in popularity over the last few years. So that was our first sellout. And it's just like, here we go. Right?
You ever run a marathon?
I haven't run a half marathon, a quarter marathon. No,
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah.
No, but it was really cool. So it's exciting. The town is coming alive again, and all of this incredible PR from these incredible people here. It's going to be a great year.
Yeah. That's. I mean, it really feels. I mean, Door County arguably has been popping off in Wisconsin and the culinary scene for a while, but it really feels like there's some good momentum happening here right now. And man, oh man, we had dinner tonight in Ephraim, and I just want to call out, like, please, La Serena, is that it?
Lucerna?
Lucerna. It was. There are very few things that really grab my attention as a chef.
Let's
Just hold on. I just want.
Let's-
No, you don't get to talk. I get to talk. The beans, they are perfect. And to tell you like the truth, when you cook dried beans as a home cook or as a chef, it's pretty easy to blow them out. They were the best beans I've ever had. When you see little pockets of brilliance like that and the touch of mastery, if it's smoked whitefish, if it's making sourdough bread, if it's putting together O&H Kringle, if it's hosting a lot of people in this place, you can see the touch of a master, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of people up here who are supremely talented.
Oh,
But it's that work ethic that drives them.
Mhm.
This pride in self, and so many people up here have that, and it's fun when it all comes together.
yeah.
So James, we connected over the summer. We came out here. We did the Cat Turner dinner, which was fantastic. Hopefully that was great for you guys as well.
It was so great. Thank you.
We talked about, the energy shifts, right? And in a place like Door County where you go through the summer and it's just so busy and every day is something new and you're just kind of nonstop. And then it goes into winter around here. And now you're starting to just get out of that. What process are you in right now? Are you past the Jack Nicholson and The Shining, or
Let's hope so.
Man, we're just past it.
Yeah.
No, it does. It feels good. We, that after Fall Fest up here, which is our big festival in town, it starts to quiet down a little bit. And there's a few pockets of exciting in the off season, but for the most part, yeah, it's quiet. It's real quiet, but that's okay. We just wish in May it would be above 40 degrees.
Yeah, dude.
Is that too much to ask?
No, we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Vote for Arthur. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, right, exactly. Condos and weather.
Yeah, the 4-lane highway that traps the greenhouse
The boulevard.
gases in. Yeah, the boulevard.
the boulevard.
Exactly. Oh,
No, so we're ready. Like, everybody's itching, and we want to see new faces, and we do love hospitality. So that's why we're here.
Yeah. Now we've been talking, and I, we won't share all of the details, but we were talking about so that Cat Turner dinner that happened last year. We were talking about maybe trying our hand at our own dinner coming up here.
Yeah, that's
What do you
true. Man, you do you. You say how much
Okay.
you want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
We're excited. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think so. We've got to figure out a lot of the details, but mark your calendars: September 11th and 12th, 2020. What year is it?
6.
2026.
Arthur for Congress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I know my dates.
Yeah.
I'm in Wisconsin Foodie planning mode right now, so
Yeah.
everything for me is 2027. So excuse me.
No,
I'm
you're
not
fine,
having-
buddy.
But yeah, so we want to do a dinner, and we're trying to we're trying to figure out what that theme of the dinner is. Taste of Door County. Do we bring our friends from outside of Door County up here? Is it a mixture of both?
I think it's that there's still a lot of details to be worked out, but know this: whoever and whenever this comes together, we know it's September 11th and 12th. It's going to be a love letter to Wisconsin. With the people that we're trying to pull into this, and just to show up and see, really, as chefs, as artisans, as hospitality professionals, farmers, like, we can't say thank you enough for people who make the choice to support those local businesses. And hopefully this is a way we can kind of give something back, a little bit of a touch point, right? To come together, share some food, break some bread, and really enrich that fabric of community that we all appreciate so darn much.
It's going to be a memorable night.
It's going to be a memorable night, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, what a night.
And I would say this: if whoever's watching this live stream, there are people that are watching right now. try to book your tickets for the Door Hotel. Get those. We don't have a way to buy the dinner tickets just yet. We're still figuring that out.
Or there's like 5 steps.
Details.
Yeah.
Details.
These things.
Yeah.
Venmo
Send
Arthur.
Arthur the money.
Venmo Arthur or saying, and
Yeah.
it's just gonna, we'll make sure you get set up. No, but you can always book a hotel room. I think, right? Are there hotel rooms available?
Yeah, I do have them held for now, but as
Okay,
we get
we'll
more
figure that
details,
out.
we're
Yeah.
gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey,
Mark it
can
on your
I-
calendar.
Can I do one thing real quick?
You can do it whatever you want, brother.
Can I just I want my team to come up here.
Yeah.
Because they're amazing. Come
Yeah.
on up. Yeah, come on, Gabe. Get over here.
Get up here.
And I think Abby should come in too. 'Cause Abby hasn't been gone that long. You're still in town. Come on.
Come on, Abby.
Yeah. Abby, because you're a big part of the dinner last year.
Yeah.
Huge help, Look at
I'm
these
trying.
guys trying to sneak through.
I know, seriously. Like, I get
All
it.
shy.
These guys have been great tonight.
Yeah.
And every night.
No, they're
These
awesome.
are good humans.
I mean, everybody here makes this thing go, and it's a credit to them.
So who do we have here? Can you introduce?
Yeah, we're almost set. Oh, Desiree's not coming. Yeah, she's
Come
Come
Desiree.
on,
coming. Yeah, come on,
Desiree.
Well-
Desiree.
Well, we've got Desiree, and then let's see, from left to right, Robbie, Gabe, Bruce, and Abby, who's just left us but is still in town. She's part of the family. Yeah, but no, these are the guys that that make it go. It's really hard work that they put in, and the effort's there, and it shows. So kudos.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Coming to the door is a special treat. You guys make this truly fantastic. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah.
Well-
God, good job. Yeah.
Arthur, you got any more anybody here have any questions for my man?
Or for Luke or myself.
Yeah, do we have any burning questions? Any burning
Smoldering.
smolder?
What do you do for fun?
Oh.
Who are you talking to?
I think this is you know what, this is good for you two, that you guys come up here and visit. What do you outside of food? What do you guys love doing up here?
In the DC?
Yeah.
Yes. I like exploring its wild places. The hustle and bustle of Door County, because it's significantly busier than where I live. Like, you can get caught in that for a little bit, but it's like finding that quiet beach or that spot where you go for a hike and you maybe have that moment of reflection and solitude. And you can understand why people have been up here for like almost 20,000 years. Since the ice age has receded, there has been so much human activity on this peninsula. So that for me is always so grounding, so reassuring. How about you, buddy?
What do you say?
Whenever I come up, it's all about the food for me. I don't.
Fair enough.
That's life, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always coming up here. I'm always trying to research. I'm trying to figure out what's next, and if I get time to join you in the canoe or in those quiet spaces, I definitely do.
Nice.
But
So nice.
So nice. Yeah.
yeah, but
He pencils it in. Yeah.
But no,
What a
whenever I come
genuine
up here, I like to visit with my folks that I know, and I like to come say hi to you or go to say hi to the different sort of makers up here. And
Yeah.
that's really what I find to be fun.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, tight community. If you haven't been to Door County, come back. If it's your first time, don't be afraid. Midwestern nice. This is truly like Midwestern nicer. So come up and bathe in their vibes.
And shout out Charlie's, shout out Culture, because we're so proud to be alongside of them too, and the work that they put in to give Door County its good name.
Yeah.
What do you, James? What do you eat? What's your jam up here?
I mean, Robin's got some pretty good food.
Yeah.
And his beef cheeks are on the top of my list and have been since he opened.
I'm a fan of Luke's beef cheeks.
I knew it was coming. That's what he said. No, I knew that one was coming as soon as that left your mouth. So that's cool. It's really hard to phase a guy who's been in the industry for 26 years.
Yeah.
But the Robin's food, awesome. I'm really excited for the pizza game, honestly. That dude takes it to a different level.
Do you know James is a frequenter of Shorewood, Wisconsin? I've seen James in Shorewood. James has come down to Shorewood a couple times.
Huh?
Why are you coming down to Shorewood?
Because he's a registered voter.
You know what? I'm from the Milwaukee area. However, being a Liverpool Football Club supporter, I like to catch a match or two at Three Lions Pub in Shorewood.
Oh,
So that's where the Milwaukee Liverpool chapter meets, and it's a good time.
You came out to the farmers market.
Farmers market, phenomenal. Actually, I was there with Abby this winter farmers market. Like, oh, it's on Capitol Drive. What is this going to look like? It was absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. Yeah. So,
Luke, how many times have you been to the farmers market, winter farmers market here?
None.
Sure.
Not one.
Wow.
I try, like winter is a time of contemplation and deep cleaning of the Driftless Cafe. Like it's when I put in all the owner hours so I can run around this summer and do like the really fun stuff. But have
you ever been invited
to the? No.
Yeah. See, I mean.
No. Okay.
No. I've never. I mean, like, whatever. I mean, you can come to the Driftless Cafe every other Thursday, and like we do the live streams, and like we hype it up. And we do burgers, but I'll make it to Sherwood at some point in the near future. Because I miss my friends and people there too.
Yeah.
Well, before this train wrecks into an awkward puddle,
we still got to stay in the same room tonight.
No,
you sit. You stay. I was just kidding.
Any other questions? Any questions at all? I feel like we've talked through just about everything. I'm a Leo. I like sunsets. I like long walks on the beach. I don't know. Anything else out there?
Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I mean, this was an incredible season for us. What started sort of in the winter of last year in a sugar bush in Stevens Point, all the way to this point now. It's been just a lot of incredible hard work from Luke and the team at Wisconsin Foodie. And with the last episode airing tonight, it's always emotional. I mean, so much love and passion goes into what we do here. And, we love this job. It's sort of, I wake up every day just, pinching myself because, we literally have the best job in the world. We get to visit and tell these stories of so many amazing humans here in Wisconsin, so many passionate people that are doing the hard work, that are going unseen at a lot of times. And it's so fun to put that spotlight on the people that are doing the good things, that are doing things the right way. And the people that are making, Wisconsin really, truly what it is, and one of the most special states and places in the world. And, this was just the 18th year that we've been doing this. It's been an incredible ride. It's been an incredible journey to see places like Door County through those 18 years, where they've gone and who's come and how they've built up. And, I'm just so honored to be on that ride and on that journey. And, again, just being able to finish this season off at Charlie's Smokehouse and now starting to go into another season, our 19th season of Wisconsin Foodie. It's an incredible experience, and we're just so honored that we get to share these stories with you. And we hope that that you pay it back by visiting the folks that we profile, because it's so important that you spend your money locally. And we're doing the hard work for you. We're finding the right people. Now you just have to go visit, and you have to spend that money with them, because that money, when it goes to them, it stays here in the community. And when you're going to somebody, when you're buying dinner from somebody like Robin, that money's going back into the community. That money's going back to the farmers, and it's just this great cycle. And it's just a really special, special place to be. So,
amen. I've said this like a number of times over the course of the live stream. I'm going to ask you, the good people who have the opportunity to watch this, be the best kind of neighbor you can be. The world needs us to show up for each other. I believe with my whole heart that by telling some of these stories, by trying to put a spotlight on some of these folks like you had indicated, this is the medicine. There's no one coming to save us, but this is how we save ourselves. So until next time, thank you. And we're honored to be out here in Wisconsin telling the stories that make this place truly delicious. Thanks, Art.
Rad.
High five. Kill the live stream.